Welcome back, fellow fans, and welcome to apparently a field on fire. Ken, did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay, never mind then. So, last episode we did player buildings. This episode we're going to do some lone buildings. I've got a few in mind. Got various snow igloos in bad condition and good condition, same for log cabins. A potato farm in shambles, a lone shaman and a mystic building. I'm thinking of using the original design for the animistic building for that guy. A lone old lady whose house upgrades. A small fisherman house and lake. A bison field, which we already have. It was in the original design for the culture, but it spawns far too many cows. A messy, shambled hut for some crazy people. A huge animistic shaman building. Thinking about doing a few whale ribs in this one. A nice house. A pretty fancy, crazy fancy nice house for a solder lumberman. And a smaller but fancier house for an artisan. A polar bear cave. That one's going to be fun. Some Sanduits and Inuits, which it's probably racist that I pronounced it like that, but I have no other idea how to pronounce that. That's basically a bunch of rocks piled together in the shape of a person, so that when they're hunting, the animals that they're hunting think, oh no, there's a person over there, I better go the other way, and it tricks them into running towards them. Fun stuff. You can just have a bunch of random ones of those. Also, knock on wood, I think I fixed the Sanduit building. Not present. Really? It's right here. I see it right here. Kidding. What? Where'd you go? Oh, hello. Sanduit. Right here in the Minecraft server, in the Millenaire custom, in the exports. I'm going to reset the server.
Okay.
Okay, and we're back. Matt Damon, apparently. No idea why Matt Damon's here. I'll have to check the wiki later to figure that out. Or someone post below, because I'm never going to remember to look that up. Knock on wood. Why is it not present? What is this? Oh, paper walls. And you're very Japanese right now.
Konnichiwa.
I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. So, why is this not working? I definitely have it here. There. Oh. What is going on there? It wasn't named correctly.
Is there space in it?
No, there wasn't a space in it. What the? What?
It rained signs.
Do stuff! Okay, I'm resetting the server again. Actually... Okay, I'm resetting the server again. Hello!
Hello.
So...
Eating more sausages.
It's not working. Let me check and see if there's any errors. The errors are annoying to get to now. They changed the name of the errors.
What did they change the name of the errors to?
I don't remember. Expected length is still 0. Okay, let's take a look at the shamanistic. No, let's not take a look at that. Let's take a look at Gave House. Let us change this to warm weather Inuits. Wait. Ah, that's weird. Start level 9 is 1. Orientation 3 with 14. Length 13. Let's cut that. Paste it here. And import. Ha! Ha ha! Ah! Okay. So how's it look?
I like it.
So as I was telling Kitten, the Minecraft enemy of the Inuits are the Endermen, because they seem a lot like some classic creatures of mythos. Let's get some of this out. Some classic creatures of Inuit mythos, which are enemies of Sedna, the goddess of water, and tall and dark and just lanky and whatnot. And Endermen are allergic to water, so I'm like, Sedna cursed them. That's why they're allergic to water. That's what they believe. That's the in-game belief of these Inuits. So they're playing around testing some ender pearls that they acquired from killing an enderman, and they accidentally throw it and end up lost in a desert. Not sure how to get back. Kitten's like, oh, that's so sad. I'm like, oh, shoot, it is very sad. That's not the intention, because you find them, they're all in swimwear, and they're having a grand old time. This is great. Oh, man, I don't want to go back to the snowy, horrible wasteland, is what they say. Anyways, Sanduits, done. What else we got on the Sanduit list? Polar Bear Cave and a couple Inuits.
What is the Inuit?
I mentioned that earlier.
I forgot.
It's a bunch of stones piled on top of each other to look like a person.
All right.
Man, I sure wish we had a wand, a builder's wand here.
Right. It's a very big people.
No, not snow. They always use stone for this. Maybe some andesite. Ooh, I like how the andesite looks. So yeah, it was basically like this. It was a lot less uniform, but you can't really do much with these. Um, ooh, I do like that better. Too bad that that block is meh. Oh yeah, look at that. That is looking better. Why are there no andesite slabs?
There aren't any slabs or stairs at all of the andesite and diorite and granite.
That's stupid.
What about mine?
Um. um. Maybe we'll save that for something else.
We can make it out of stone.
We could.
There.
Yeah. And it's tempting. That's good enough. So that's the Inuits. Okay, those are done. I'll have fun exporting all of that. Ugh. Ugh. What do we have next? Polar bear cave. Let's do this one in a more flat area. Now this one's kind of important because it's what spawns in polar bears pretty easily for the player. Otherwise it's pretty hard to get them. Can you replace some of this grass with these blocks?
Some of it.
Yeah, like all of it.
And the dirt.
Just the top layer.
What about this dirt?
What about it?
The dirt that's with the grass.
The top layer?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the top layer. And that should be fine. Yeah, this should be large enough.
We'll scare the polar bears.
Oh no! Okay, so it's gonna be some sort of a mountain thing. So just go ahead and raise some dirt wildly in a mountainous shape. This is similar to what I plan to do for the dwarven culture, in that I make a mountain and then I cut into it. No, that's too high for the first layer. Yeah, that's just the first layer, so it doesn't want to be that high. And then maybe cover that top layer in snow. Just sparsely. Oh no. Yeah, this is a big chunk right here, so you're not going to want that to be too big and chunky. And maybe some more dirt, snow right here. And then the rest of it should naturally get snow from the general area. And let's start with an opening in the cave. So I'm thinking right here. Yeah, that looks good. What do you think?
Yeah.
Maybe a little more height. Yes. So for those lucky enough to find this, they can use it to farm polar bears. Polar bear cave. Well, it's got to be big enough for a polar bear to get out of.
One second.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. I'm back.
Hello, I have put a spawner, an animal spawner in there. Now, the animal spawner I put in there was a cow because I don't know how to get the polar bear, but I will have that changed later. Yes. Okay, well that was fun. We've got the Inuits, the polar bears, the Inuits. Now we can do some fancy houses. A large sod plank house. What do you think? You up for building a sod plank house?
Sure.
A fancy one.
Hey pal,
Hello?
come here.
What did you do? What are you doing? What is that? What is this madness?
The blue wand.
It's gone.
Use the blue wand.
Okay, well, that is insanity. Also, I don't think polar bears are in this yet.
Does not look like
So let's make it a squid.
it.
Perfect.
Doesn't make sense.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Ah!
And you can change the trees and stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to need it for the animistic building.
I wonder if it works on the carpet ones. It does work on the carpet ones.
Oh my god. I wish he'd have said something when I complained about how hard it was to use this stuff. We don't need it when there's one already. It remembers that from the last time.
Oh no.
Well. What the heck? What?